Hello again. It's been a bit. Um, Obviously, I am not at my house. I am at my dad's house. Uh, I'm allowed to be here at the moment because my stepmom is not here. So I came to spend the week with my dad, which I'm really excited about. It was a beautiful drive up here. I saw a few protesters in Topeka that were sitting on the side of the interstate with some signs, and I don't know. It just made me really excited. I very much feel like good things are on the way. Um, so anyhow, it's the first of the month, and I definitely feel like I'm moving directions, in a good way. And so I'm curious to see about all of this. I got a new candle that actually smells really good. That was partially why I got it. Um, it is motivation, which I definitely have needed. I will the energy contained within this candle to heal, harmonize, and balance my being. That's good. I didn't even read this before. It is time to move forward. I let go of holding on to old bad habits. I look at the magic of the new. I seek heart and soul to change. May light and love surround and protect me in all my endeavors. I will it, so be it. I really like that one. It did good. Just went by the smell and the first word. Oh no, my lighter dead. I do have another one. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna have to pause. I've never paused before. How do we do this? Um, oh no. Wait, am I not recording? I'm so confused. How do I tell with this? Okay, I am record. There we go. Sorry. We're back. Uh, my eyesight actually isn't that bad. It's just these words are tiny and it's not a normal font. And so it's also dark in here, but I don't like light. So I'm gonna do, but all right. Thankfully, I have always carried a spare lighter in my car, just in case. You never know when you're gonna need it. I have definitely pulled this out at camp many years for birthday cake or birthday candles rather. Right. Wait. Off we go. So while I'm shuffling and doing a terrible job, which hopefully someone can help me figure out how to do this, my hands just don't want to cooperate. Um, little context for why I'm here and what I'm doing, and I don't know, just life. Um, I came back home in January for my dad's 70th birthday and stayed with my cousin and his fiance. So I wasn't allowed to stay here. Uh, February, I came back to my dad's 50th uh, anniversary celebration for work. Got to see him then. He came down to visit me in May, but um, I have been just really wanting to get out here since it's been a year. Yeah, the last time I was out here was last July 4th. Um, oh, baby. There's also another dog here. He's very sweet. He's very scared though. Not scared, just yeah, he probably doesn't meet too many people. Okay, I have my bird. Um, Anyhow, when I was back here in January and for the month of January, I probably shared, I don't remember. I started creating a class kind of based on my life's experiences for the last several years. And um, it was called Coming Home to Yourself, which for me, my trip back home in January was kind of representative of that. I had been considering moving back home for a little bit. Like when I came, I was probably 70-30 move. Um, but it just didn't feel right. Like there's still a lot of people that I love here and Like I definitely want to come back more. But I might have to get like an Airbnb or something. I don't know. I have to come back in December, because said cousin is getting married. I mean, I don't have to come back, but of course I'm gonna come back. Wouldn't miss that. Um, I don't know. I'm hoping that we will have been able to resolve something somehow. I've done all I can. But yeah, I I don't know. Over the last several years, like life has just been really weird. Really weird. I mean, not that my life was super normal before that. Um, but yeah, it's like it was magnified in the last few years, and since 2018 has been really rough too. Anyhow, I'm all over the place a little bit because I'm also trying to focus on shuffling 'cause I don't know how to do it very well. Um, I have said a lot of things. Um, I'm trying to slow my brain down. I've been driving since like 7 this morning. I've been awake since like 4 this morning. Couldn't go back to sleep. And I had a friend staying overnight who it was her last day in Tennessee. And so she needed somewhere to stay overnight. And obviously I wasn't going to leave her at my house, just anyhow. Um, but yeah, I've taken a lot of turns since January, February. I know that I don't want to do what I did in corporate. It just doesn't fit me. Um, but I know that I can take what I've learned over the years and synthesize it into something. I just need to I started working on it. But man, like I just I needed to rest for a while. I was really, really fucking tired. I'm starting to feel like I have a little bit more of like life force energy coming back to me, which is great. Um, felt like I started to almost disappear for a little bit. So anyhow, yeah, it's weird. I'm glad to be here. Spend time with my dad. Got Dorothy and Max here. I know I normally read the intentions of these before I pull them, but that would have stopped my train of thought and I would have had to do something else. And I definitely am getting closer to launching the stuff that I'm working on, which is pretty cool. Um, and kind of seeing how it's tied into the bigger puzzle. I feel like I have still so much more catching up to do because Hey, uh-uh, be nice. I don't know who that was, but you be nice. Okay, well, the beaver wanted to come down, I guess. Um, of course I don't remember what I was saying. I tested a recording. I think I've done this a few times now, and I just can't ever remember. Hopefully, I'll remember now. But I'm able to play music in the background for myself to help keep myself regulated, and you don't hear it, which is great considering I'm not using a microphone or anything. You're just on my computer. So a couple climbed to the top of the Empire State Building today with a sign that I think says, when the love of power is greater than the power of love, there will be world peace. And I could be possible. I have hope. I know a lot of people don't right now, but I still see a lot of good in the world. Um, I don't think it's as bad as the media wants us to think, as people want to they want to keep us scared. That's how we stay divided. We stay in like a lower frequency. Anyhow, Jimmy, what are you doing, baby? Dog's name is Jimmy Carter. Terrible. That was very bad. Okay, here's one. I'm gonna see my mom's side of the family on Friday night, which I'm really excited about. No one knows that I'm coming. Hopefully, they're still on. I would not like to have another repeat of 2018 where I show up and plans have been canceled, but no one has told me. That was not fun. Too many moments like that. Anyhow, there's a lot of shit going on with that. Um, very complicated, as life often is, but I love them all. And my cousin's great. He's a great kid. I say kid, I think he's like 26. I know I've asked a bunch. I can't remember. Birthdays, time is just, yeah, weird in my head anymore. Okay, that's fine. I think this might be a job for friend Ian that does magic tricks. I should have him send me a video. I mean, not of him, but like of one that he would recommend. My small and uncomfortable hands. Hmm, that's funny. My friend that sometimes reads with me likes to look at the bottom of the tarot deck, and I, for some reason, just instinctively did. And I got the Lover's card. So, hmm, I suppose we'll start there. I hope this isn't annoying. I just, for me, like, I could interpret it, but like, I feel like, I don't know, I have this information here for a reason. Why would I not read it? Like, see what makes sense, see what doesn't make sense, and, try to piece it all together. Anyhow, love, harmony, relationships. In its purest form, the Lover's card represents conscious connections and meaningful relationships. The arrival of this card in a tarot reading shows that you have a beautiful, soul-honoring connection with a loved one. You may believe you have found your soulmate or life partner, and the sexual energy between you both goes way beyond instant gratification and lust to something that is very spiritual and almost tantric. Okay, I'm regretting starting here now. Uh, I don't think I've had this one before. The Lover's card typically refers to a romantic tie. While the Lover's card typically refers to a romantic tie, it can also represent a close friendship or family relationship where love, respect, and compassion flow. Okay, well that's not as heavy. And that probably makes more sense with me being out here. Okay. A bird card. I'm very excited. Scarlet ibis, I think is how that's pronounced. Cute little birds. Okay. Superpowers, we have connection to lunar energies, investigation, transition, trust, communication, being still, magic, and alchemy. Wisdom from Scarlet Abyss. It's possible to turn toxic situations into wisdom, even though it's not super fun. That's true. Be open to solutions you haven't considered yet. Being open, good Lord. to solutions you haven't considered yet often makes room for new and better. When Scarlet Abyss shows up, be patient, trust in divine timing. You're ready to lead by example and own any room you walk into. Practice taking up space and being unapologetically you. I'm working on it. Scarlet Abyss would like me to know life will soon be infused with new, rich, fertile energy. Welcome it in and use it to its best advantage. Thank you to the Scarlet Abyss. Um, hmm. Get another pen color now. I finally replaced my Papermate pens. Y'all, I had such a good collection and they have disappeared sometime in the last year and a half or so, which like I've lost a lot of things in the last 2 years, given away a lot of things in the last 2 years, just trying to, clean stuff up. There's no way I ever would have given these away. And I'm also missing like the original little matte thing that I had instead of the purple one that I have at my house, which it's fine, but anyhow, a little annoying. Let's see. Green. Obviously, we have to have the pink for Scarlet Abyss. Goodness. Goodness. I don't even know if I'm saying it differently. Okay. So up next, have the spirit animal deck. Long day. Okay. So the first one is survival, money, tangible assets, and work. Upside down eagle. Okay, interesting. The eagle is my grandpa on my mom's side, is his bird. So I'm curious what this will say. Survival, money, tangible assets, and work. Interesting. Spirit has your back. Okay. You are walking awkwardly and feeling embarrassed. Eagle Spirit is here to tell you that it is only because right now you are meant to fly. Hmm. Soar over the troubles that have you feeling scared and alone. See the big picture, yet retain your eagle eye for the details that help you claim your wisdom and courage. This is a good one. Um, or perhaps you're making yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. That I've ever done that before. Now is not the time to be vulnerable and dependent, for you have wings to fly on your own, and you need to do that at this time. There is no need to huddle in a shelter or even seek out a flock to support you, for Eagle Spirit says you have tremendous wisdom and courage within. Let it arise so that you may soar proudly, with the angels serving as the wing beneath your wings. From these heights, you can make the best and most powerful choices for the highest good of all. That was a dog? I'm not sure. I really like that. Yeah, it's a good one. All right. Thank you, Grandpa. Number two, intimate relationships, family dynamics, friendships, and your tribe. This has been a hot mess in, well, for a while. Upside down crow. We had crows at my house this week. Babies, what are you whining for? Co-create with spirit. Crow Spirit wants to know why you think there is no magic in the world. Or do you believe that there once was, but it ran out, leaving nothing but ordinariness? Although conditions have become challenging, you have no reason to believe that everything you set an intention for will elude you. Right now, the outer world is shifting. Can you feel it? Yes. Maybe you are fretting about experiencing the results of some of your poor choices or judgment from the past. Was thinking about that some today. 10 hours to drive, of course you do. Crow Spirit is here to remind you that you can always course correct and get back on track. Maybe you've been hit by a loss or disappointment as a result of an event that had absolutely nothing to do with your manifesting, yet it has shaken you to your core. Crow Spirit asks that you trust that no matter the temporary conditions, things will right themselves very soon. The law of balance makes it inevitable that this too shall pass, which I have been trying to remind myself recently. So good word also from Crow. Balance is very important. Number 3, your personal power, self-worth, and how you show up in the world. Upside down ant spirit, which I have thought about ants this week too, because I saw a post about a bug's life on Threads. Okay, is this the first one? Yes, this is the first one on page 3. We're upside down though. It's got puzzle pieces. I don't think I've shown these. My bad. There's our eagle. Here's our crow. Very cute. Here's our little ants with puzzle pieces. All right. The ant is time to collaborate. Do you really believe that you have to do everything yourself? Do you believe that somehow any help you get will be disappointing or not good enough? It doesn't matter where or why you came to be pessimistic or mistrustful. The fact that Ant Spirit is showing up now is a sign that you have an opportunity to heal and relearn to trust that others will show up for you in a genuine way. It's time to see the universe as conscious and connected, loving and helpful, but you must participate in this activity of co-creation. Work on it. You are feeling orphaned from community, reach out and communicate. If you feel vulnerable, know that being present in your vulnerability can help you draw in someone who wants to assist you. All right. Trust your partnership with spirit, and your outer conditions will start to reflect that. Then you will see miracles waiting for you, including partners who appear ready to lend a hand. Like little ants. Cute. I'm very curious. I think this might be a male ant and a female ant now that I look at it. It was upside down, so I couldn't really tell, but that's what that looks like. Okay. Number 4, deeper connections to life, healing past patterns, and support for overall well-being and happiness. Let's go. Upside down turtle. Why are they all upside down? I know the beaver wasn't upside down. Turtle. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. I've seen posts about that on Threads recently as well, about the turtle and rabbit story and the turtle winning. Yeah. Pushing too hard or rushing to leave others in the dust is not the way of turtle spirit, even if it seems at times it is the way of the world. Truth, turtle spirit wants you to remember that you are a human being and not a human doing. In the protection position, turtle spirit is giving you the message that the best thing to do right now is to let go of the drive to compete or control and do more. Instead, simply be. As an Old Norse saying goes, we do without doing and everything gets done. Spirit conspires on your behalf, slow to a crawl, or even stop, releasing any fear that life is a race that you might be losing. Trust that peace, prosperity, love, and purpose are all yours to enjoy right now. Do not do, simply be. Solid word. All right. Number 5, communication, being heard, owning your voice, and how you say who you are to others. If I recall correctly, Chiron just moved into Gemini, and that is where my Chiron is. So should be an interesting 7 or 8 years, I think it is. I can't remember for sure. Whale spirit. Never gotten the whale before. Look at this cute shit. That makes me remember I need to reply to a friend. Okay. Um, Communication, being heard, owning your voice, how you say who you are first. Trust the great mystery. Whale spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, whale spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the whole world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When whale spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through the peripheral senses, that part of the invisible veil, that part, rather, the invisible veil separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Man, this is a heavy one. Now is a time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirit and trust that within the invisible, what you can't see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by angels. That's really sweet. Hmm. Okay, I think this is the beaver. Oh, what was number six? Imagination, vision, and creativity. Beaver, lay a solid foundation. Did you want to go outside, baby? Yeah, I got you. I got you. Oh, okay. Um, Okay, I literally never paused ever before, and now I'm going to pause again because I have lost dogs out here before, and I do not want to do it again, and the gate is open, so I have to go dog sit. This dog is ridiculous. It went outside, and now it keeps standing at the door like it wants to come inside, yet as soon as I get up to go let it inside, it runs, so I can't let it inside, and I don't know where my dad is, so if I hear my dad coming, I will have to mute again, so apologies. And I would edit this out, but I'm going to be honest, I don't have the energy. Hey, I just don't have the energy. All right. We were at lay a solid foundation. Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness and co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work to lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If, with spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time. Ooh, I like that. You'll be amazed at what you can do. Interesting. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Spirit is your partner, helping you along the way as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. I like that. Oh, it's pathetic. I just look at this thing. He just sits there wanting to come in. And he's so silly. We're gonna become friends. I know we will. All right. Last one. Intuition, spirituality, and connection to higher power. Relationship to higher power. Upside down bobcat. There we go. That is life is a mystery. And we just got done learning about the great mystery with whale. Let's see. Bobcat spirit tells you this is not a time to reveal your deepest, most cherished dreams and desires to others, but rather a time to be quiet and gentle with yourself as truths begin to emerge in your awareness. Self-protection is called for, so be discerning and reveal no more than is necessary. People have a way of imposing their opinions on you, so pay attention to whom you surround yourself with at this time. Be watchful and check your own motives as well as those of others. Let your logical mind take a rest as you start to perceive the energy of your environment. Okay. So maybe it's just about here. Anyhow, Bobcat Spirit wants you to be stealthy and wise, so keep your own counsel and keep your own counsel. Let yourself be a mystery yet to be revealed. You like that? Yeah. All right. It is a little intimidating, a little heavy. It's okay. All right. We next have our Awake Inner Wisdom card. Cosmic Blueprint, which I have been reminded of the Fibonacci spiral several times recently, which is a weird thing to come out of someone's mouth. Like, why do people think about the Fibonacci spiral? I don't know. I really hate this part of the deck. It's fine. Cosmic Blueprint 45. Number 9. All right. You have always been in alignment with the cosmic blueprint. Believe it. This is, I think, grounding energy, if I'm not mistaken. Elements. So, let's see. Four elements, water, earth, air, and fire, comprise the basis of matter on our planet and exist throughout the universe. These elements are bound together by the quintessence or expansive energy of the cosmos. That is a difficult word. Utilizing building blocks and foundational elements, there it is, such as the Platonic solids and philosopher's stone. Interesting. Are ways to shape a meaningful existence inside your dream. Interesting. Never heard of either of those things. Okay. Foundational energy. Maybe that's where I saw it. The golden spiral shows us the importance of circles and cycles in creation, death, and rebirth. It is a geometrical, oh my God, geometrical, oh my God, sorry. Tired. Blueprint for life. It's also really small. Divinely proportionate and infinite, we see this structure mirrored in our bodies, all kingdoms of the earth and galaxies of the cosmos. Everything exists in one harmonious mystical system. There is no separation, for we are one with all of existence in this way. Have you sensed this spiral within yourself and your surroundings? Yes. Yes, I have. Thank you. Inner wisdom deck. Okay. And then I have my tarot, which is the past, present, future. So we will start with past. This is upside down Wheel of Fortune. Bad luck, resistance to change, external forces. I will take this upside down. Yes, please. Wheel of Fortune. I think sometimes I change my mind after I read this, but I think that's good. I think we like this. Okay. When the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, your luck and fortune may take turn for the worst. You may experience unexpected change or negative forces could be at play, leaving you helpless. You have a choice. You can do nothing and hope things will get better, or you can act to improve your situation. See this moment as your opportunity to take control of your destiny and get your life back on track. This card suggests that change has become a source of significant stress. Yes, it was. And you may be consciously or subconsciously stop. You may try, oh my God, maybe trying to consciously or subconsciously stop events from running their course. Hmm. I definitely can see a lot of that in the last 8 years. All right, present strength, but upside down. I don't think I like this one. Weakness, insecurity, lack of courage. Thanks. No, I need to work out. Max. When strength reversed appears in a tarot reading, tune into your current levels of inner strength, confidence, and self-belief. Are you overflowing with self-confidence or are you depleted? And how can you bring these aspects back into balance? If you have recently experienced a setback, you may be vulnerable and lacking in self-confidence. Know that your core strength will always be with you, and now is as good time as any to reconnect with this power. Okay. Yeah, been feeling that nudge. Future. The Hanged Man upside down. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, upside down. Resistance, delays, and stagnation. Solid. Reversed, this card can show that you know you need to hit the pause button, but you are resisting it. Instead, you fill your days with tasks and projects, keeping busy and distracting yourself from the actual issue that needs my attention. Your spirit and body are asking you to slow down, but your mind keeps racing. Stop and rest before it's too late. The universe will only dial up the volume if you ignore it. And as a result, you may end up crashing. Interesting. I honestly, I don't I don't feel like that one really resonates right now. I mean, it kind of aligns. Bobcat was it? No. I don't know. Yeah. Um, I'll have to sit with that and think about that, then figure out what I'm thinking of. I think my dad's coming up now. I didn't like that one, so I'm having my dad pick another one for me. The Five of Pentacles. If I remember correctly, Pentacles is about money, I think. Or maybe that's Cups. What's Pentacles about? I can't ever remember. Anyhow, it's fine. You don't have to stick around unless you want to. Thank you.
Yep, Pinnacles, like a standard, I'd call it.
Okay.
Pinnacle standard.
The same word.
Right downstairs?
Me?
No.
Oh. I thought we couldn't leave the door open. The cat might not be inside.
No, the bedroom door.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Um, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Cups is definitely. Maybe that was for something else. Okay, upright. Hardship, poverty, and isolation. Maybe I should stop. Oh. The Five of Pentacles is a card of financial loss and poverty. Yep. We just established that. You have hit hard times, especially when it comes to your work, career, finances, and material possessions. You may have recently lost your job, your home, or your financial security. You no longer feel safe because it has all been stripped away from you in one blow. Man, your ego may also be bruised, especially since success often correlates to financial wealth. Losing either can be a humbling blow to your self-esteem and sense of self-worth. The upside is that this is a minor arcana card with temporary effects, okay, rather than a major arcana card which has longer term impact, which I did not know. This too shall pass. Well, Yeah. Hopefully that's not a long-term thing. Anyhow. Oh, hi. Okay, so he's okay with me. I learned he likes chasing reflections from the glass door. And so that's what he was doing. He kept hoping that I would open up the door so that the light would shine, which is really cute. Really cute. Anyhow, okay. Well, this was fun. Good times. Um, I know a couple of you have made comments and I have not replied yet, and I'm very sorry. I have barely been on. So, anyhow, I'm gonna go now.